Всем привет! Вы на канале Шторм Летсплей, и мы продолжаем проходить GreedFall. В прошлой серии мы добрались до этого алтаря, и нам нужно узнать, какие же ягоды в него положить. И сейчас мы будем это узнавать. И для того, чтобы узнать это, нам нужно отправиться в гости к какому-то Глендану. С Гленданом пообщаться. Давайте пробежимся немного и поговорим уже с Гленданом. Блин, какая тут классная природа в этой игре. Погнали дальше. Где-то здесь вот его хижина в очень классном месте под деревом.
Hello, my name is Stavьте. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate Stavьте. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Vladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mall of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mall, but you are not yet Mall in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
В смысле, ты же сказал только Ренайкса нельзя пустить.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenshavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Вот у меня в мыслях такая штуковина появляется. А можно ли тут быть сначала вот друзья, ну, как-то втереться ко всем в доверие, а в конце потом их всех предать, всех перебить? Было бы прикольно иметь такую возможность.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Stavьте, legate of the congregation of merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
Ворота
I seek
открой.
a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this,
Ну не
you
надо.
would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Пойдем. Даже не хочу спрашивать. Побежим. Меня просто честно заколебали вот эти задания, типа помоги одному, потом приди попроси второго помощи, он тебе скажет, а достоин ли ты, а пройди для меня несколько заданий. И так к каждому подходишь постоянно. Это, ну, просто идиотизм какой-то. Я тебе печать, блин, показал, что мне доверяют люди, ваши люди, блин. А ты мне говоришь, достоин ли
You
ты?
have spoken to Glendan as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Итак, вот мы и на месте. Давайте начнем.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Ну тут, короче, ясно. Тут, то есть, если ты хочешь быть добрым, не убивай животных. Если хочешь быть злым, убивай животных. Вот так. Ну, это довольно странно. Ну, слабо, слишком слабо для...
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
А у меня есть зелье сна, да? Интересно это, блин. Хорошо, пойдем. Говорят развилки, а тут пока я развил. Ну пока что не вижу. Не знаю, есть ли они. Вниз я спускаться не очень хочу. А вверх я не смогу, потому что здесь нужна прокачка, да? Да, энергичность второго уровня, чтобы пропрыгать. Поэтому нужно спускаться вниз. Окей, спускаемся. Так, тут нужно как-то пройти, наверное. Аккуратненько и не по воде, потому что может что-то из воды выпрыгнет на нас. Это будет не круто. Хотя вряд ли в этой игре есть такое, но мало ли. Так. Вы серьезно? То есть можно... Что? Зачем? О, зачем эта развилка? Или там реально, если пройти не пешком, то можно получить по шляпе? Ну, если не на картах пройти. Так.
Look at the basin and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
И что? А. Давай.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you.
Я не знаю.
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Блин, это как бы загадки, но это бред. Ну, то есть, бред не в том плане, что... Бред, то, что это загадка, а то, что оно слишком тяжело. Так, где там ветер сначала? Потом... лед. Потом, значит, мы упали. Нас согрело солнце. Потом нас что-то по воде покатило. Где вода? Вот это, да, вода. Все. Что дальше? Что ты нам скажешь? За ним проход. Мне придется убить тебя. А, успокоить можно. А как мы это сделали? Это, наверное, из-за того, что мы обряд прошли. Если бы не прошли обряд, он бы нас, скорее всего, убил. Допустим.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Milfrichtemann.
Мы все прошли испытание. Это испытание было такое. А я, блин, сделал 10 штук зелий сна. А по факту нам не нужно было столько. Одно нужно было. Ну, может быть, два. Скорее всего, одно.
I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of ruse and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Einon Milfrichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. And divorced Tirse. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirse. Thank you, Glinda.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlog.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekidanad, I guess.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Quite while I'm sick. I hope that you will find him.
Как вы заколебали со своими заданиями, просто нету силы это терпеть уже.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord Dorsey has been attacked.
He believes. He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound. Grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
Окей.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here?
На куда
My cousin
Константин
was quite
направлялся?
weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? Well, what could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors. Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
За что тебе спасибо? За что ты мне спасибо говоришь? Так, глава. ты мне нужен.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed this path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaigse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Enonmil Frictimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The Great Mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Ну и на этой локации, я думаю, мы на сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр, подписывайтесь на канал, если еще не подписаны, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии и до следующих видосов. Всем пока.